Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. One of my most anticipated games of the year. This is Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I absolutely loved the first game. Never expected a second game to come out of it, but here we are. What the hell? There we go. What? But yeah, I've been waiting for this game forever. I'm so glad we got a second one. And I swear to God, if Lou dies, I will be pissed. Lou for president, that's what I say. What's up, Joe Paulo? How's it going? But yeah, let's get to this. Death Stranding 2. Yeah. What's this? My birthday? You're really blocking out my birthday from the stream? That's hilarious. My birthday is September 4th, just in case anyone wondered. Once there was an explosion. It bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as Death Stranding. BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into the myths. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept toward extinction. Cities of America. Together they journeyed across the continent. We got Lou, dude! We love Lou! But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later."
Me? I've always loved borders. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Hey boo, how's it going?
Now the great systems turn to traps and the fears switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61.
Special appearance by George Miller.
Level rises high in my core.
I love George Miller.
We're meant to sit in circles and talk.
Guillermo del Toro's back.
Never really lie.
Tommy L. Jenkins is back.
They think of life as some
Margaret
kind
Qualley is
of
unfortunately back.
gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Lindsay Wagner's back. Not much. What's up with you? Not a mucho. Just chilling. Out of work, thank God. Missing my boo. Playing Death Stranding 2. Is it Lou? Is it Lou? Nope. Lou!
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world.
It's Lou!
Lose at the trial what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending.
That is stunning.
Blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Yep. Return home with Lou. Finding a safe route. Tap the terrain scanner. I see BTs up there. Use your footing. Where are we going? There? Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Where you going, buddy? Where you going?
Let's head home before it gets dark.
Potential quake detected? What the fuck is going on?
I feel that. Damn shaky.
A gate quake measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred.
There we go.
Oh wow. It's Lou!
We're all right. Let's go home and get you fed.
Okay, DJ Dribbles. Hello. Crypto Bytes.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Bro, where the hell do you live? I think I went the wrong way there, champ.
there?
Whoa. Booty.
There, we made it.
Uh-oh. Huh. Oh. Nice, nice. Is it possible to get a version of Resident Evil 5 in the photo format for PS3? I have no idea.
Okay, Lou. Diamonds are not
Heh.
Open up. There you go.
Oh, that's gonna be fragile. Yes, sir. If he has a PS3, I do not anymore. Ever since the last one, Huckapooed the bed.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Chiral printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Chiral network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Chiral printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass for 1000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Hey DJ, you gonna try and fix the Resident Evil 5 game in a folder format for me? I literally have no clue how to do that.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Are you going to fix the game for me? I don't know how.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
You understand what he's on about? No, I don't know how to fix games.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the Chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lula? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Aw. He likes Lou. Episode 1, Sam.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a leg. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the Chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nueva del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Alright, so. Any target, the rifle comes equipped with a light and has 2 modes. Electrocutes. Okay. Okay.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Well, that's new. Right, so hold square to start drawing your route. Try drawing a route all the way to your destination. You have a computer or a laptop? I have a laptop. What is this? Deep River. Armed hostilities. So, I don't want to fight anyone yet. What if we do this? Okay.
Commencing route creation.
Oh, look at that. Hang on.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway. Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
So you use the network, the notebook.
Fragile, any trouble, I'm gone.
Download Resident Evil. I like Resident Evil. So we don't take Lou with us?
Now who wants to eat?
Alrighty, let's kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. The overdeck cargo scanner. I forgot about the canteen. Go fucking this way. Thank you.
Get it done.
You're done. Long life meals. And that's where we're going.
Oh. Almost toppled over. We're in enemy territory now.
Oh, shit. What? Oh, fuck. I forget how to play! The hell's the fucking menu? Thank you. Jesus. The fuck do you take the goddamn gun out? Bro, take the fucking gun out! fuck is that wheel? Jesus Christ, thank you.
Someone's out there.
Yeah, a little fucking different story now, isn't it, bitches? Get your bitch ass up. Yeah, right. Sandstorms in this game.
Now leaving Chiral network coverage.
Oh wow, it's pushing me. That's pretty wild. Hey DJ, hi Gianpaolo. Really? See you then, Nudo del Norte.
Buen día, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use the SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Dude was having fun playing around just a while ago and is now fast asleep in dreamland. Smiley face, I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your ring terminal, and don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. Hey, fucking better.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Automated Public Assistance Company.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Booty sweat. It's gonna be damaged.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the Chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? Guessing you ran into some trouble on the way? Everything's in decent enough condition, so it's all good.
Damn it.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
Connected up, bitch.
Everyone says you're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Nobrito Puente.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
What is that?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah. I'm a handler, motherfucker. So, unlike the first game, which I still haven't gotten this trophy for, is
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
you had to get 60 in all of these, which I'm missing the time one, which I have 55 in. On this game, you only have to do 40 on each. So hopefully that's a bit more doable. And that'll go to the bridge link.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
You should have known that was going to happen. That was a smooth brain move on your part.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Sam's sunburn is healed. I don't like the sound of that shit. Shower in the toilet outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be covered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of this facilities. How do you collect the chiral crystal? Amelie.
Lou.
Are you alright?
What the hell?
If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
It's been 4 long years since the first expedition. Okay.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now, too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase Chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend Chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Okay, shows all the stuff I have now. That's good. Via Libre.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the Chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
We're gonna go from here to there.
Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out. A new feature has been made available for use.
I got that Stranding on disc from a charity shop the other week. Hell, frickin' yeah! I love that game.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Site detecting nearby.
I mean, like it. But
That's the spirit. Safe travels. Please take care.
think there was one river. We need those two. So is this BTs or just bandits? We'll go to the right.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Warning, flight risk elevated.
Say what?
Trouble nearby.
Yet to insert it inside? I know what that means. I know exactly what that means. Oh, you want to go, bitch? Oh shit, I thought I got you. Now I did. Sit down. Nada. Oop, I see ya. I see ya. Oh, you bitch.
shit.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Yeah. Looks like the time funnel has been pretty relentless. You okay, Sam? Heavy rain sometimes causes the rivers over there to rise. Don't force yourself to cross them if they're too deep. Instead, take a look at your map and see if you can find another route. All right, what you got? Okay. Ow. Alright, so that's a river. Oh, and as far as this job I have, I am enjoying it. But good. Most people hate their friggin' job, so I'm glad you like yours. You making that cheddar yet? Have you gotten the first check yet? Not until the end of next month? Holy shit. That's right too, you get paid monthly at that job. I'm going the wrong way there, sport. Oh, you dumb shit. And I got rid of both my ladders. Oh my god. I gotta cross this river no matter what.
Focus.
Now, are you doing that for a school? Council, but yeah, outside of school for it. Noise, noise. And school's not out over there yet, or? Stop tripping over fucking rocks. Alright, where's that ladder? Okay. Since I'm over here, might as well. What do you mean? Like, is school out for the summer? Or is there still school in session? Like, schools around here are done for the summer. They don't go back until September. Hello, João Paulo. They don't get out until the end of July? Holy shit. That is torture. July till September? God damn, that is not okay.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, depending on how many snow days we have, like days that are canceled because of snow, it's usually... Oh, that's a gap. God damn it. It's usually like mid-ish June, like June 10th-ish, until the very beginning of September. Usually my birthday falls on the first day of school, which sucks when I was in school. But if there's any like canceled school days, then it's like at the end of June-ish, kind of, maybe-ish. That should be there. See if we can grab this for some more stars. Djibouti, you know we can. Now that I know how to play these games. How many moderators do you have? I have 2. I have Mabu Aston and I have the Crime Stopper Brandon. Turn around. Thank you. I can't grab that apparently. Yeah, right. Via Libre. 16 inhabitantes.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
However, they want this first.
Process your orders and requests.
Schmexy. Oh my god. Forgot about BC. Haven't saw him in a while. Yep. And normally I would be worried. But thankfully he has liked stuff here and there on Instagram and he has posted stuff. So I'm not too worried. He's still kicking.
You're Sam, right? Did the time zone give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Yeah, boy. %, but I fixed it with the spray.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the Chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us
up. Ow. Found Resident Evil 5 in folder format. Cool. La Madre. That is Spanish for the Madre. PCC, baby. We got it. That's our structure builder. Brave handler.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the Chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal. The only people that still live here, myself, are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nuevo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts, like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act, start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all, so they ditched me, left me to wander on my own, until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units.
I have a cold and I hate it. Well, let me cuddle you and kind of make you feel better. I would say I would make you some soup, but you don't like soup, so I can't do that. I have to make you feel better in other ways.
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help.
I'll get ill too, but it'll be worth it.
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago.
Ooh.
For some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from an abandoned encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, what was that aid thingy though? Oh no, don't rest. Come on, get up. Is it like the standard orders? Mm-hmm. So that's the stuff stolen by bandits, and that's in the forest, in the mountains. Doesn't look like it's... What is this? Doesn't look like it's territory, but they are right next to this.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other boarders are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Warning, steep hill. That looks like an anchor, yep. How good is it? To play a little bit right Ed Dribbles. It feels pretty fantastic. And why is there like a random ass forest in Mexico? And what is this? Alrighty, I am actually going to call it a stream right there. I think that's a pretty, scared the shit out of me, pretty good introduction episode to kick things off. And stop moving. I will be back on, but I just need some food, and I'm probably have to go somewhere because I don't think I have anything here. So it might be later on, but I will be back on, whether it's like 10 or whatever. So until next time, Boo Bear, Ja Paulo, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a sexy ass night. Miss me.